Hello everyone, this is Aloko Avs with Game 3 between Avin and Tekster of the first round in the XKCD Starcraft tournament number 2. This will be the deciding game and the winner will go on to the next round, while the loser will be relegated to the loser's bracket, where they will still have a chance to make it back in, of course, for the later rounds. And let's see what happens. Tekster, of course, the pink Terran again, and our red Zerg is going to be Avin again. Tekster managing to even up the game with his Marauder aggression last time around. And, will he be able to pull it off again? Or will it be as in game 1, with Avin's Zerglings and Banelings being too much for Tekster? Or maybe this time we will see it progress into the mid game and see some higher tech units being used. Some early scouting going on, and of course the wall in again. And both players just building up their drones. The scouting drone going out first again for Avin, just like last game. It sees that the opponent is not below him, and the scouting SCV will seem to go crosswise across the map. And he will be waving hi to this drone right there. They barely saw each other, though they may not know that they crossed each other there. This scouting overlord will, however, soon see where the main base of Tekster is. And this drone is going all the way across the map to find nothing. Of course, first gas is taken. And Avin again, no gas and just expanding. Early again. Overlord taking a look, and here comes up the SCV at the same time the drone is coming up. And will he beat the wall in? Yes, it looks like he will. There's still room for him to get in there. And yes, the expansion is already revealed. The drone again poking at some SCVs and taking a look around. Will he again go for the gas? Yes, he will. And it looks like he is going to do the same gas harassment that he did next time. And there's our first Marine again. He must be thinking, oh no, not this crap again. Yep. To be cancelled and built again. Same thing as last time around. Although last time around Tekster wasn't affected too much. He only didn't even immediately build the extractor right after he managed to kill it. So he'll probably just ignore this for now and keep on building his barracks. While the spawning pool has gone down, no gas just yet. And the second hatchery is up and mining. Zerglings are coming out now, and they will be starting to look around, probably grabbing the zone out watchtowers. This lonely Marine still just continuously firing on the extractor. No real hope of actually destroying it. So like a watchtower's taken, 4 Zerglings here. Let's take a look at the production tab. Workers so far. Let's see what's going on here. 2 Marines now. He's got a little buddy backing him up. Can they take out this extractor? No. Still increasing in health. So that's not going to be enough. But we need to cancel the remake pretty damn quickly this time if he wants to keep on doing it. The Marines will take out the drone, but he managed to do it again. Second expansion is fully up and running. Spine crawler on the way. Creep spreading. And what's going on? Still building it. It's being on low health, but it's able to kill it off. And there goes the drone trying to escape. But it looks like the wall in, and there's way too many units there. And he's going to get taken out. He is dead. You will see this wall off, of course. And still these Zerglings over here. Nothing else just yet in production for our Zerg player. Evolution chambers coming up. It's going to be the double one again. Yes, 2 erosion chambers this time. Contested shells and stim pack are both on the way. And it looks like it's going to be a fairly heavy marauder composition again, just like last game. And a lair tech is coming up for our Zerg player. Creep spreading some more. Extra queen down here so far. Yep. More creep spread this game. There goes Tekster. Again with being the first to send in his units. And the Zerg player will know they're coming. He has this on Naga Watchtower. So what will happen? He is already building some more spine crawlers and more Zerglings are on the way. And these Zerglings are going to make their way back to the base to help defend. He's spreading, making his way up. Spine crawlers are waiting for them. And plenty of Zerglings right there. So what's going to happen? Tekster waiting here at first. Seeing the creep spread already pretty far out. And a couple of queens there. So this looks like enough of a defense should Tekster attack. But here we go. Does he go in? Here we go in. Crawler attack. And here come the queens and the Zerglings. All whacking away at the marauders. And yep, there are going to take out the queens. Spine crawlers and all the Zerglings are dead again. So it looks like last game so far. Going after the workers this time though, instead of the hatchery. The workers get the hell out of dodge. He starts attacking the hatchery. The Zerglings run into the main base, probably waiting for reinforcements from the other hatchery. And there goes the expansion. Down again. Many marauders here. The Zerglings managed to take out one of the marauders. Great. And Banelings on the way. So Avin looks to be able to repel that. But lose that extractor, which is not a big deal. Interesting spine crawler placement here. And the banelings are done. A scan, and Tekster will know that there are banelings on the field. The centrifugal hooks upgrade is already done. And the banelings, they took out a bunch of marauders, and these speedlings will be cleaning everything up. And these two marines, yeah, they decide to run back. This marauder, however, is way more brave, and he gets some damage for it. These guys are all getting attacked one by one, more reinforcements streaming in. Will it be enough? Will it be enough? These guys just walking past a missed rally, I believe. Oh, here we go. And the Zerglings are dead. Now the question is, does he have enough to defend this time? And the spine crawlers are back up. A couple of Zerglings, and he's already remaking the base. Is Tekster going to go in immediately again or not? So, let's see. Because of shells is done. Upgrades for our marines though. And our Zerglings are now 1-1. Third spine crawler again this time. And a lonely little baneling waiting to see what happens. Our Terran player is massing up way higher in supply, building his sizable force again. And he's got more than double the supply used than our Zerg player, and some random supply depots hidden away here, deciding not to build them in the base. Of course, a factory is coming down this time, and a starport, both Well, we saw some tanks before, but no airborne units yet so far in this best of 3 for our target Tekster. And what does Avin know? He of course sees this factory now. Doesn't know about the Starcraft just yet though. Tech is going up for Zerg player. Nothing so far. He is preparing for drops as we can see, and the Spider is done researching flyer text level 1. So Mulisks are going to be on the field soon, and he is number 1. And some Zerglings are going to take a peek and see what's going to happen here. This is looking to be a longer game than the previous two. Zerglings are spreading out, checking for expansions. None so far. Actually is right now on the way, and the little Zergling is going to see it happen. Will he actually be able to block it by placing himself underneath it? He will not. He's going after the SCVs and Zergling checking for the second expansion, but the extra stuff is on this side of the map, and Avin doesn't know about it. Let's see. 4 Mulisks at this point. Units killed. Well, Tekster is definitely up in that regard. And both players have 1 expansion, both have taken it natural, and have decided to remain a little bit more passive after that. So no continuing pressure as the last time around. Tekster decided to retreat and rebuild and get some Medivacs on the field to back up his Marines and Marauders. A pretty heavy Marauder based group, and he's leaving his Medivacs behind for some reason. Maybe they'll join later, or he's planning some drops, but of course our Zerg is prepared. And we have found these supply depots, and they will get taken out by our Zerg player. This expansion, of course, which is Zerg drones waiting around, and here come the Marauders. While the Zerglings are away, they start blasting them, taking out these Marauders, they're not even there. Supply blocking the terror flares, but he's going to take out this expansion. So down Zerglings first, then firing. There come our Medivacs, trying to reveal those later on apparently, and away from our Zerglings becoming muted. And we have enough. Looks like it. Doesn't look like it, or just the ball is firing on the fire way. Decides to fail. This on the way, chasing these guys. One Medivac goes down, and the other one will not survive either. Leaders go after the Marauders again. Marauders are completely defenseless. Third expansion is almost done. But this time